As I watched a shattered man on TV lie to keep his job at his command. The streets were gassed until you couldn't breathe. The angry mob were mostly people sitting down in front of cops who carried water cannons, plastic bullet shields, and masks, while folks carried on, bought food and beer and mailbox you could pour upon a shirt of cloth to let you breathe. The stores were open just like any other day. Hoses hung out on St. John from families that left them on for you to drink or watch somebody overcome by fumes could go inside the crowded bar with bottles of vinegar lined up to pour upon a shirt of cloth to let you breathe like any other day, except the people loved each other just for being there. You should have seen the strangers kneel to help someone to throw themselves onto that ugly fence and clash with rocks and gas and water to tear it down, and then just sit still in front of the open space which quickly filled with riot cops who faced their population but would not look you in the eye. As the night wore on, the jails filled up, cops dressed like protesters beat some up in air so thick you couldn't breathe. They bombed their toxins off the overpass, hitting people in the face. You couldn't even be inside without that shit burning your eyes. You get so mad you want to puke. You hear they hit the medical center and you know this is depravity. Behind the fence they had to stop their talks when tear gas got into their vans. A joke to think of the conditions in which the protests carried on, buying food and Kleenex, kneeled down to help each other, danced a song amid the putrid air. But then people loved each other just for being there. When they thought they'd had enough of the folks sitting down and running shops who just happened to live there buying Kleenex, beer and food, they opened fires. I turned to run, I thought of people dead before I was born. Shit, this is how it is. You hit the pavement, shot by someone with a family to feed. And some kids held rocks in their hands, but store owners had more to lose from corporate chains than the odd vandal, and they knew it. So if you want to step inside, there's a little better French and English side by side with Argentinians. A guy played bagpipes in a gas mask. And the memory of the Faubourg stare, the fires, the tears, the putrid air come up every time I see someone buying beer, Kleenex, fruit, or Milox who owns a store, smoking a cigarette, drinking water, chewing gum, or doing anything at all. As soldiers who return from war must dread the violent dreams and more the thought of living in an indifferent world, and you've seen and felt so much in common with strangers. Now and again this deep despair just chokes me like that poisoned air, soothed only by the choice to care and the hope that we can love each other just for being there.